and two things happen. First, the aluminates form a liquid phase that can be seen as a solvent for high-temperature reactions. Second, a reaction between C2S and additional calcium oxide takes place to form tricalcium silicate, 3CaO.SiO2, or C3S in cement chemistry. This phase is the most important one in Portland cement. Its impure form in industrial cements is called alite. The reaction forming C3S becomes thermodynamically favorable at temperatures above 1250 degrees Celsius. However, higher temperatures are needed for an effective reaction, so that kilns typically aim to achieve a maximum temperature of 1450 degrees Celsius, whereby the rate of C3S formation is enhanced by the aluminate melt that increases the mobility of the reactants. At the kiln exit, clinker contains a lot of C3S, which is thermodynamically stable in the kiln but unstable at ambient temperature. This is why it has to be rapidly cooled or quenched to avoid this tricalcium silicate from decomposing back to dicalcium silicate and calcium oxide. As mentioned for natural cements, the hydration reaction of C2S is very slow, on the order of months. The reaction of C3S is much faster, on the order of hours to days. So Portland cement aims for high amounts of C3S, between 50 and 70% of the clinker mass, with then much lower amounts of C2S. Apart from this, excess free lime or calcium oxide should be avoided. Indeed, its reaction with water forms calcium hydroxide, which, when formed from free lime, can cause expansion and cracking of hardened cementitious materials. So, to ensure their dimensional stability, the amount of free lime must be minimized, keeping it below 1 to 2% of the clinker mass. An important aspect of quenching in modern cement plants is that the heat released in this operation is recycled by sending it to the pre-calciner. This greatly contributes to making modern cement plants thermally highly efficient. After cooling, clinker, together with about 4% gypsum, is ground to a fine powder. These fine enough particles have diameters between 1 and 100 microns. For means of comparison, human hair ranges from about 18 to 180 microns. The ground mix of clinker and gypsum is known as Portland cement, often also called ordinary Portland cement.